What's going on, everybody? What is happening? Welcome to the PlayStation State of Play for June of 2026. How are we feeling? Are we awake? Have we slept? Because I haven't. I'm so excited. It's 6:53 in the morning. So I'll probably be going to bed after this. That's for sure. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much for joining me for another PlayStation State of Play. But it's not just another State of Play. There was a countdown for this one on their main website. They're in a theater. This isn't just a State of Play. This is a message. This is a moment. This is a movement. This is a State of Play to remember. Everybody just fuck it. Don't even care anymore. Just full copium, full hopium. Everything you've ever wanted is about to happen in this State of Play. Just let yourself believe it. Anything you've ever wanted is gonna come true today. Okay? Because that's just where we're at, mentally. Okay? Everything you've ever wanted is gonna come true. They're gonna announce that PlayStation and Xbox have bought each other. And it will now be the Playbox. With the slogan of, it's time to play with your box. And everyone cheered. Now, what do you think I want out of this State of Play? What do you think I want out of this State of Play? Chat, tell me right now, what do you think I personally, Mapocolops of YouTube, wants from this State of Play? I want to see what the people are saying. I want to see how the people know me. Cass, thank you so much for sending a little gift membership. I appreciate you. There's some things being said here. There's some things being said here that I reckon I can get down with. I reckon I can get down with some stuff that's being said here. Alright. So, let's address the elephant in the room. Sony said, exclusives. That's actually pretty good. No more story-only, single-player-only games on PC. Hey, did you really enjoy Returnal and Ghost of Tsushima on the PC? Good for you. Fuck you. You gotta go buy a PlayStation for Saros and Ghost of Yotei. Did you like the Spider-Man games on Steam? Of course you didn't. You didn't buy them. Nobody did. That's why they're not putting them on Steam. Because nobody's buying them. So, no Wolverine for you. We'll see how that, we'll see how that pans out for them. Personally, I'm bummed out about it because I don't want to be buying PlayStation games on the PlayStation console. That sounds ridiculous. I do want to primarily be a PC gamer, Like, I bought Death Stranding on PlayStation 5. No regrets. But, I don't know, man. I just gotta pick the box up and you gotta put it on the desk and it goes next to the PC and you're like, so many boxes. Why not just one box? My PC box. So I don't really want to be buying Xbox exclusives and PlayStation exclusives and then not get it on the PC, you know? We're regressing. Chat, we are regressing. My expectations for this stream, from a purely honest standpoint, is that I do think this will be a big show. They are opening with Wolverine, apparently. Like, that's the thing that we know about this show, is Wolverine is here, and they are opening with it, which means it is not their big, delicious morsel that they're serving up for this state of play. I would like to imagine that we're going to find out what Santa Monica, specifically Cory Barlog, is working on. I don't know about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 because I'm fairly certain, like 99% sure, that for the Part 3 release they are going multi-platform. Maybe Sony might feel a little bit jaded about that. Maybe they won't feel so hot about putting that in the state of play, but who knows? It's going to get attention regardless. That Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake announcement was a PlayStation thing, wasn't it? Probably not anymore, though. They're going to announce Final Fantasy 17, and it's a turn-based JRPG because Expedition 33 made big old numbers, and they went, whoa, there is a market for the turn-based. They're going to announce Bloodborne 3. They're going to skip right over the 2. I don't know about the new Witcher 3 expansion because I feel like CD Projekt Red were doing their own thing with that already. Unless we get some gameplay. I do think that we're going to get more of a look at Naughty Dog's intergalactic. I think we'll see that. And I'm excited to see more of that. I'm excited to see more of that. So I really don't know. I don't think we're getting anything from Bungie. Like there will probably be a Marathon Season 2 trailer in here. A few hours ago, I did my first marathon stream for the Season 1 finale, and it was very enjoyable. I had a great time. A pleasure to actually do my marathon streaming. And I'm really, really excited for Season 2 because it looks amazing. So they'll probably have a trailer here and everybody will be super thrilled. Because they'll go, Destiny 3! I mean, my dream is for them to do a Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, like, all-in-one package, restore all of the story and seasonal content that is no longer available, and I will run that shit from the beginning, happily, right? I yearn, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it as a possibility, sadly. Destiny 1 on PC would make me so happy. We have 20 seconds, gamers. Let's see. Let's see. I'm excited, you know, because I don't really have expectations. I'm not going into this expecting a sure thing. I want to be surprised and I want to smile about it. And I hope that we all have a good time, right? I hope that we all get something out of this. Let's see the PlayStation State of Play. Expedition 34. They're going backwards for some reason. Here we go. So we're opening with Wolverine, like I said. Oh my god, he's in the leather jacket. I am really hyped for Wolverine. Let me turn it up a bit.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, Creative Director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game.
This is
to set
long
the stage,
overdue.
Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
Feel so bad for them getting just completely fucking obliterated by leaks, so it's been a long time coming to see more of this.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead.
There we go, Jean
Might be our
Grey.
lead.
Yeah. Jean Grey.
Looks like
Redhead,
she took off
huh?
into the industrial park.
Jean! I'm gonna need him to say bub.
Alright, let's search the area.
I'm gonna need him to say bub. I'm digging the hairy shoulders, man. Nah, it's gonna be Jean. It's Jean Grey. Oh! She was not happy about that. She was just like, oh my god! Oh, yeah. Insomniac are cooking. He's coated in blood 5 seconds in, dude. He's coated in blood 5 seconds in. Insomniac are, yeah. There you fucking go, man.
Should do another sweep.
This is what people have been waiting for. This dude's a short king. Did you see that? Look at that short run. He's short. Look at him. Look how shorter he is than these guys. He's not too tall. Look at him. He's nimble. He's nimble and he's bloody as fuck. This traversal is good. This traversal is nice.
Shut it, freak. Ship's gassing off.
Not today, Bob.
He said, Bub. There we go. I'm in. I'm in. We got the bub, and it didn't even take too long. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're cooking.
We need backup now.
We got the bub, we got the blood, we got the yellow suit, we got the hairy shoulders, we got the short king just fucking having a good time. We got the claws going right through the head, man. Telekinesis, Jean Grey. What'd I tell you? They be making Wolverine comic accurate, but Jean Grey is stuck in X-Men 3: The Last Stand wearing a leather jacket.
Jean? Is that you? Don't worry. You're not going anywhere.
Everyone shoot.
Interesting. Yeah, we got the... This is where Jessie is in Control 2, in Control Resident. Like, where is she?
Son of a bitch.
Look at this dude. This dude is decked out. Yeah, this combat is good. Okay, we have duo attacks. Trying to make... Is that like his regeneration at the top? And then I wonder what the second bar is? Oh! Oh! Forklift! Oh my god, man. Yeah, so, okay, the bottom meter is Wolverine Rage. Look at the battle damage on the suit in real time, dude. That battle damage, though, on the back.
Yeah. Let's go.
Deborah Wilson is in everything, man, and you know what? I'm so glad. She deserves it. Deborah Wilson's in there. They say, Deborah Wilson, in the game. Oh my god, dude! This is what they've been working on for so long. Oh my god! Like, they're shooting me. I don't care about it. I assume that, like, the death thing with Wolverine would be like, you know, he'd get, like, knocked out, or maybe he'd need to be, like, regenerated. and that would be like a temporary game over. We'll have to see. Maybe they'll even show it. Adam Smasher? Adam Smasher? Hello, dude, Adam Smasher? It's too saturated and bright. What are you talking about? Oh! Oh, there it is. There you go. That's what happens. Oh. That was gnarly, dude. There it is. That's hype. It does look like the suit does heal with him. Like, he's literally had battle damage on the suit in mid-combat. Oh my god. Oh, that's, oh. Oh. You can get away with so much when a dude's made out of adamantium.
Was hoping for the redhead.
I think that, I don't know what the deal is in regards to the suit, because look, we can see that the suit's not healing right now.
I'm Wolverine.
No kid, I'm Wolverine. You can see that the suit doesn't repair itself, right? You can see like the bullet holes forming in his skin though. The detail in that is crazy. There's the patch outfit. He looks really good, man. Fucking Omega Red. All of the classic Logan fits. Sabretooth.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Yeah, dude, just all of Wolverine's favorites. The brown and yellow suit. That looks good, man. That looks good. Omega Red? Omega Red!
We hope you enjoyed that new look at Marvel's Wolverine.
That was a good
look. This is
look.
a single-player, action-adventure game featuring a focused, story-driven experience that will send Logan on a perilous journey across the globe, where more than innocent mutant lives are at stake.
Yeah, but when will he fight the
In
Hulk
this game,
and
mutants live in
Wendigo?
hiding, fearful of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey, Mystique, and Sabretooth.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Sorry to bring it to your
We also
attention,
showed you
but
a
this
glimpse
will
of
not
the
be coming to
brutal combat
PC.
you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast, fluid, and visceral in the way that only Logan can deliver. Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026. We're also happy to announce that you can pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in select markets. Check out PlayStation Blog for more information. On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you. We'll see you next time.
That was a good showing of Wolverine. I've been waiting patiently for my goat to show up. That was good.
Hello and welcome to State of Play. I wanted to start by thanking Marcus and the whole team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine. We've got a ton more to share with news and updates from both PlayStation studios and third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev, and Marvel Games.
Oh no, guys, it's more superheroes, slob. Oh no, what are you guys gonna do? What are you guys gonna do? It's superheroes on the screen. Oh no! Oh no!
The Duke of Get Your Dukes Up.
This game looks good.
Actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to fight.
You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds. But you've never fought Doom. Let me show you why you should kneel.
Think you're a genius, Doom?
Your works are mere trinkets. My genius is endless.
And now my turn. You made promises, Doom, and those promises shall
James
be
Arnold Taylor as Magneto. That's great. Fear Magneto.
mutant kind shall rise.
I don't know, man. Like, superheroes have existed for like 6 of my lifetimes. I don't know. Like, it just doesn't matter. The superheroes are always there. And look, it's the Green Goblin, and he's cool as fuck. Look at him. That design is actually sick.
Stop laughing, Cobby. That all you got. Bump away.
Look at him. We're finally getting new fighters too, man. Fucking Carnage looks sick. Guys, he did the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 move with Venom.
No mercy.
That's sick.
I'll fuck you up. Don't be greedy. He's mine.
This also the music goes hard.
Destroy them! Feel my wrath!
The end is near.
I don't really think James Arnold Taylor as Magneto is working for me though. I will say that. They finally threw some characters in there. They finally threw some more characters in there. They said one last team to assemble.
I see much from my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet, there are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Bug Snacks 2. Oh, it's Rayman. It's Rayman. Donatello's freaking out right now. I think Donatello just exploded.
Your heroics will no doubt be the stuff of tales twice told throughout the Glade of Dreams.
Come feed my ox.
Calming biscuits? But oh!
I haven't played a Rayman game either. It's just one of those things. I just never played one.
Follow me, brave heroes.
I'm very happy for people that have been waiting for more Rayman.
Grave danger.
It's time I made my mark.
Well, it's gonna be evil Rayman. Evil Rayman.
Little bit of a chance. Globots to the rescue!
I am as fast as a falcon. Kick's eyes.
For the glade, then!
Yeah, I love that. I love platformers too. I love that there's like a really nice platforming resurgence taking place as well. Even to the point of like old favorites coming back. It looks good.
Are you ready for our game, Rayman?
Rayman Legends Retold. There you go, gamers. We got a Rayman in 2026. Banjo the Chef.
I say.
Cooking visual novel. Granny in the hot springs. I like the vibe of that. Oh my god, guys. Concord is coming back. It just genuinely for a second looked like that city from that one Concord trailer. Dude, Sekiro 2 is crazy. We got Sekiro 2 before we got Bloodborne 2. I feel like overstimulated, but like without the overstimulation, there's just so like I'm actually just failing to register any of it. I'm too old. Up to 3-player co-op. I like the animation. Like, I think the art style has some pretty cool stuff in it. It's just like literally so much on my screen. That is a Suda 51 game without being a Suda 51 game, I would say. Kemuri. 3-player co-op.
Hi everyone! お久しぶりです。安心の中村いくみです。Did you miss me? I missed you! と言っても多分私のことを知らないし忘れてる人もいるかもしれないんですけど、そうだな、見てね、お姉さんです。今日皆さんにお届けしたのは妖怪ハンターアクションゲームケムリです。
妖怪ハンティングアクションゲーム。この世とあの世が混ざってるカオスな街をアジアをベースにいろんなカルチャーが入り混じってます。煙あるところに妖怪ありという言葉がありまして、それを妖怪ハンターが見つけ出します。そこで使うのが妖怪ハンターだけが使えるフォックスウィンドウ、狐の窓です。この窓を介してパラノーマル現象や妖怪を見つけ出して、で可視化してそこに妖怪をハントする。しかし妖怪をただただ集めるわけではありません。私たちのゲームでは妖怪と契約をしなければなりません。頂上をまとい early mid-2000s
あなた自身に憑依した
PlayStation 2 vibe
そして
in a good
憑依
way.
した妖怪のパワーを使って
But, like,
憑依アパレルという
obviously with
かっこいいアパレル
today's
をまとってスーパーパワーで
gameplay
強い
advancements
妖怪に挑んでこの世界の謎に近づいていく。ハンターは種類が3つ。
Put it in the same category as like this and like Hi-Fi Rush.
もう一つは
You
ユニ
know?
ハンター。次はシャーマン。そこで皆さんお気づきの通りマルチプレイあります。仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこの煙シティで煙って遊んでいただければ嬉しいです。私たちはカオスをお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。あの世に最も近い都市煙シティへようこそと言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので、もうとにかく煙の世界をこれから楽しんでください。レッツ煙、煙っていこう。シュッシュシュシュッシュシュシュッシュシュカカカカカカ。
It's hard not to, you know, it's hard not to smile about it. She's got a good energy about it. Tomb Raider. We got Tomb Raider.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you. Hard woman to track down.
We got the Tomb Raider remake. Again.
Well, you found me.
Ma'am. Jesus.
Ms. Croft, I hear when it
Whoa,
comes
whoa.
to retrieval, you're the one to hire. This isn't
Dude,
about
she be
glory
flipping.
or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle. buried in centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who wants
This is a remake of the first Tomb Raider, yeah. It's basically Tomb Raider Anniversary again, but like
There's a reason I can only trust you with this.
doing a lot more, I suppose. Like, it looks cool. I don't think that this is an exclusive game. No, I'm pretty sure this is a multi-platform game. Double pistols is just all, it's all that matters, man.
Gotta say, I captured your good side.
Yeah, sick.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
I love the classic logo so much. Oh, look at that. The Survivor outfit. Pretty cool. February 12th, 2027.
So, what was your favorite from today?
I liked the Anisol.
That was a nice trailer, by the way, for
like
Tomb
about
Raider.
He's
That
big,
looks sick.
loud.
Annapurna dinosaur game. Hey, Annapurna said if Capcom won't make Dino Crisis, we will. Guys, Dino Crisis is so big, but through Annapurna, what the fuck? That's what you get, Capcom. Why didn't you make it? It's being made by someone else. No way. No way. First person Dino Crisis.
There's always a choice.
The Lost Wild. All right. If that's a dinosaur horror game, man, I don't know what they're going for there, but that looks cool. That looks cool. No fucking way. What are you doing? Oh my god. He fucking juggles the baby while we're fighting. What the fuck are those physics, bro? What? Is this Phantom Blade Zero? Did that game come out yet or not? Like, am I still waiting for... Yeah, I'm still waiting for this game to come out. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm still waiting for that game to come out.
Back in early 2023,
they're gonna do a deep dive, apparently.
Phantom Blade Zero in passing in a hotel.
What's the deal with the
we
baby?
Knew immediately that this game had incredible potential. Look forward to more details in a gameplay and story deep dive coming later this summer.
I was born and this game
Next,
still hadn't come
head
out.
over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening.
We're going
In
to
this
the...
open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel a cinematic story filled with mystery.
All right, this is a new one, right?
Featuring many of the characters
This isn't
from
the
books and movies.
Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
This isn't the MMO. This is a different one, right?
Alone or with friends, you will explore the vast open world of Arrakis and learn to survive and thrive by unlocking the secrets of the Fremen. Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune. Pursue the path of the Bene Gesserit,
This looks like... This looks like...
or Mentat.
This looks like
And
2015.
from mind control
Ah!
to brutal hand-to-hand combat. In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone in a brand new single-player mode arriving with the PlayStation release.
Oh, so it is the MMO, but they're like restructuring. They're like changing it. They're going, oh, it's there's a single-player mode.
Arrives on PS5 on September 22nd. Pre-orders start today. The fan-favorite PS2 classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game.
I love Dune so much, but that didn't look too good.
Players can become one of over 40 officers and experience intense 1 versus 1,000 skirmishes across vast battlefields. And joining the battle is Zilwan, the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
It ends here.
Dynasty Warriors fans they're going crazy right now. Maybe.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered launches later this year. Pre-orders start today. From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series comes a bold new vision for action RPGs.
Ooh, Cass, listen up, look.
No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around skill, consequence, and precision combat.
Whoa, okay.
Step into a
The Ori
living
devs are making a
hand-painted world you can
Souls-like.
explore alone, or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline. The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything.
Oh, it's in early access.
A massive world.
It doesn't really look like a Souls-like, does it?
And hundreds of hours of content.
It looks like the
endgame,
camera angle,
all
though.
with full crossplay and cross-save. No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October.
Chat,
and is available to wishlist now.
Chat, there are so many games. It's so easy
Up
to
next,
lose track.
let's check in with
There's so many
Capcom for an
games.
update on Onimusha: Way of the Sword.
Doesn't matter. A beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
You do well to follow his example.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
Was that Timothy Dalton? I have not played an Onimusha game before, but Capcom is cooking lately, aren't they?
Musashi,
That was cool.
prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
I am Suten Tochi. Miyamoto Musashi. The fool who seeks strength, yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might!
Huh. This is cool.
If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Like hell I will.
No. What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed.
It feels like a game that might have stronger Japanese voice acting, but I don't know. I'm kind of clueless on the subject.
Then get going, Onimusha.
Then get going, Onimusha. Hey, there's a release date for you gamers, 2026, guys. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's all booked up. I feel like we're out of space, man. I feel like we're out of space.
We can't wait to get our hands on Onimusha: Way of the Sword this September.
We've run out of space in
you won't have to
2026.
wait long to try it yourself. Here's one more update from the Onimusha team.
Hold on. Ah, play the demo. Feel the ring of steel on steel and experience the tense swordplay action firsthand. Explore the legends and mysteries of Kyoto. Take a stand against the monstrous Genma. Yeah, Capcom is going crazy, except for the fact that they won't touch Dino Crisis with a 26 million foot pole. But they are cooking. Except for whatever that is. I don't like that. Get that away. Chronos the New Dawn, which I still haven't played. It gives that vibe. Silent Hill Townfall. Oh my god, that was from Townfall. Dude, we're getting Silent Hill Townfall. Woo! Hey, I was kind of on the right page there.
Who's there?
I was on the right page. I can't wait for this shit, man. I can't wait for this shit, man.
Please say something. Where did you go, Simon?
Something doesn't feel right.
Yeah, apparently Chronos is really good. I really want to play it. They've got something else coming from that series soon. That's why I thought it might have been that. Definitely want to play it. Oh man, I'm liking the visuals.
Zoe? I'm sorry, Zoe?
What are you doing here?
We fucking Outlast now, dude. We going through the insane asylum.
What the hell is that?
There's more of them.
We Outlast.
I'm so sorry.
Fear the truth behind the static. Oh, dude, September. Okay, guys, stop. September, stop. September's bull booked out.
The target is the front gate of the capital of our homeland.
Deborah
the
Wilson.
Federation of Central Asia. We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
September 24th.
So you're the next one.
Oh my god.
The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
Oh, for God's sake, man.
The continent needs something to hold on to.
For God's sake.
Some sort of symbol that inspires.
I will be playing Silent Hill Townfall. Literally like a year after Silent Hill F, guys. That's insane.
Enemy artillery intensifying. Damn it. Where's Wings when you actually need him? All units return to base.
Yeah, it's a busy year, guys. It is a busy year. A lot of games.
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior.
I feel like I've got more
Dee
Ace
wants
Combat
the
fans in my
legendary savior to
community
get
than
as
I
much
realize.
publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannons firing. We're gonna be wiped out.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you.
Hands to the sky, everyone. Hope is within reach. The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter? Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please?
Green fight, defensive maneuver. We've got a lead.
Why does this feel like Kojima edited this trailer?
Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex. These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
That is not what I thought Ace Combat was.
皆さんこんにちは。エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコマット8 Wings of Steel の発売日は2026年10月2日、アーリーアクセスは9月29日になります。今回の映像では
Early
皆
access?
さんがエースコンバット8で直面する
Guys, we need to stop doing early access for full games,
約2
man.
分にギュッと詰め込んでいます。自由自在に空を飛び、ドッグファイトの興奮を味わいながらドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。他にはないエースコンバットだけの空はもうすぐそこに広がっています。加えてもう一つお伝えしたいことがあります。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
Ace Combat Zero.
今回エースコンバット8 Wings of Steel にはダウンロード版はプレイオーダー特典として、パッケージ版には早期購入特典としてエースコンバットゼロザ・ベルカンウォーの移植版がつくことになりました。ぜひ8と世界を同じく
Guys, Ace Combat fans are going crazy.
もっと深く楽しんでください。お知らせした通り
I'm happy for you guys. I'm so clueless. I feel like they just announced Yakuza 0 in Ace Combat. I'm happy for you guys. Look, I'm not going to say never on Ace Combat, you know, even though I've definitely said I won't play it before. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. It looks kind of cool. There's just too many games, not enough time. We're doing Knight Rider. What are we doing? Next, you'll show me the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Or Mad Max? What are we doing? Are we gonna? Is this gonna be Twisted Metal? Are we doing? I said it. I called it that it was going to appear. I said it was going to appear. What the hell?
I think we got it. Yep, roll playback.
Stuntman Hollywood. That is not what I thought was going to happen. I thought it was going to be like Twisted Metal or something. Hey, next you'll show me the DeLorean. Yeah, I mean, yeah, look at me go. I'm Nostradamus. What do you call me? That's what you call me. I just felt the aura. I felt the DeLorean, man. I felt it.
Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart. A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
What's going on?
Guys, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain Remake. Alright, never mind. Whoa.
Die, bastard.
Jeez.
You're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive.
He did just come out of a coma. The Metal Gear Solid vibe was immaculate. Oh my god, what is this? Have we seen this before? I feel like I've seen the title of Ill before.
But you must not go there.
Jeez.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
I kinda need to play this. Oh my god. No fucking no! They've got their dicks out. It's Outlast. Did you see the penis was censored? Guys, I can't even play this on YouTube.
Well,
I'm not gonna be able to play any of that.
keep quiet.
That was unbelievable. no! The fucking smile? What the fuck? Oh my god, control resonant. Control resonant, control resonant, control resonant, control resonant, control resonant. Control resonant, control resonant. Stop vibrating. Stop vibrating.
I have to go.
Everybody stop vibrating.
It felt like an earthquake. But it was just a paperclip falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Jesse. You're looking at Game of the Year 2026, by the way. Just remember
what
this.
They put you through.
Keep that in mind.
You never had a chance.
Two days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
Oh, what the?
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human. The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss,
Jesse!
it was a way out.
Jesse! Look at her.
The past doesn't matter. Who are you today?
September! Just stop! Stop it with September! I can't. I'm gonna have to literally, like, put myself in a time bubble.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
September! Stop releasing games in September! What are you doing? Just can you guys talk? Can you guys work something out? Can you guys work something out? Oh my fucking god, dude. Game of the Year 2026. Right there. Control Resonant. Hey, I was just playing this. If Control Resonant wasn't coming out, maybe this would have a shot.
Darkness. For those without eyes to see.
That's Neil Newbon, by the way.
Blank and vast. Secrets buried in shadow.
Best sound design of 2026, by the way. This game fucks. Sentinel looks so good.
I cried out in my sleep. A warning.
Well, I know that it's Neil Newbon because he's been in the game for a while. And he plays a fucking rampant AI. A good one, too. I paid some of my debt in my fiscal quarter, don't you worry. This trailer is so good. Chat, I need you to understand that in 3 months, I've put 400 hours into Marathon. Okay? I know what I'm talking about when I say this game fucks.
Do you crave endless life?
It's free for a week. It's free for a week, by the way. Give it a try. Give it a try.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon expands today with its second season, Nightfall. And if you haven't checked out Marathon yet, Bungie announced an open trial period for the launch of Season 2. You'll also be able to pick up Marathon at a discount. Now, let's take a look at what's coming soon to PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer. Play solo or with friends as you explore Ashenfall, a beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe, where power is earned and every action deepens your mastery.
Any news for the God of War Trilogy remake? They only announced it 3 months ago, so I don't think so.
Uncover hidden paths and outmatch brutal monsters.
Yeah, Marathon is multiplayer.
Craft stronger gear.
It is a
Master
extraction
magic,
shooter.
melee and ranged combat.
And
push deeper into uncharted
genuinely,
regions of Gilead.
I've already said this before plenty of times, so I'm repeating myself a little bit, but there's a lot of people in here that wouldn't have ever even heard me talk about it. I was going to completely pass on Marathon.
On PlayStation Plus
I was legitimately just like, it's not really for me. I would love for it to have a single player campaign. And then it had like the free service slam.
Here's a preview of games coming
and
to
it
the Classics
just
catalog
grabbed
over the next
me.
few months.
It got me. It fucking got me.
Battle colorful enemies with musical instruments in Guitaru Man, one of the most stylish rhythm games from
The
the PS2
lore in
era.
the game, the way that it's built, it's Bungie's best game since Halo Reach. Like, it's their most well-made, fully realized game. It's genuinely crack.
In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog. This PS2 action-adventure mixes run-and-gun gameplay with psychic powers.
It's not a dig at Destiny at all, because Nightfall is also from Halo, and Bungie have been reusing phrases in all of their games since the original Marathon, since Pathways into Darkness, probably in the 90s, so it's not a dig at anything. Bungie always reuse their same terminology.
Akashima Island, haunted by dark stories.
If you wanted to check Marathon's story, you would play it on YouTube. It's a great idea. That's what my whole Visions of Marathon series is, by the way. So you can have a great time watching the series that I do just for people like you. If they're interested in the story, but they don't want to play the game, I have a full Visions of Marathon series on my channel. And I recorded all of the gameplay, and I voiced all of the codex entries. And it was great.
A for effort, dude.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
This is how villains are made.
Oh, you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian, I'll be looking out for you.
Roland, whenever you're ready.
This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until...
This facility has been shut down for decades, mate.
Did you hear that?
Knight.
It's a horror game for Zoomers.
We gotta go.
Right!
I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
No! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath.
Whoa. There's sex in this game.
There's rocks down there!
Can you do what needs to be done?
Hey! They... Whoa, specifically Until Dawn 2. It's not even its own thing.
Hi, I'm Stu Tilley, Creative Director at Firesprite Games.
They brought back
And
Peter.
I hope you enjoyed the first look at our brand new installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2, a successful crew of ghost hunters who fake all their best content come face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network, they visit an abandoned tropical island. But beneath that beautiful surface hides dreadful, heartbreaking secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance. We're looking forward to sharing more details about this very soon, ahead of release in 2027. Thank you.
Now, we have one more game to show, and it is something special. This is a brand new title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. So turn up the volume, sit back,
Santa Monica.
and enjoy.
Santa Monica. I'm saying that this is going to be Santa Monica. 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. So this is their final game of show. This is their nuke. This is what Cory Barlog's been working on this whole time. "20 minutes. God of War. It's Faye. It's Faye. This is Cory Barlog's game. Here we go. We're about to see Faye's game. There we go. Alright, put your seatbelts on. We're about to see Faye rock that axe. She's gonna rock that axe. Faye vs. Thor.
Find your way home. You are free.
Show me what you've been cooking, Cory. Why does this looks better than the original God of War 2018. And or am I tripping? Like, Kratos' face looks different. I think they remade the scene. I think they've, like, remade the scene for this, obviously. It's not a God of War 2018 remake. I would literally end the stream right now. This is Faye. This is Faye's spirit moving into it, like, the afterlife. Does she go to another mythology? Does she get, like, resurrected in another mythology? Deborah Ann Wolf. That's my goat. Wait, that's the menu. That's the menu. What the fuck? Whoa.
Where am I?
Well, if you don't know how to feel, keep watching because we are 1 minute into 20.
You know where I am? Okay. Burned clothes. The pyre. It happened. They're starting on the path. It's just... I didn't get to say goodbye.
They're starting on the path because she set the whole path up for God of War 2018. She just, like, wakes up immediately being like Kratos Atreus. Like, her soul has moved to another plane.
This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim.
Look at that. What the fuck is going on there? What was that?
Mask. How?
It's just that magic don't work. Jeez, she moves like fucking crazy.
Shouldn't have been that difficult.
Yeah, okay. Aerial combo go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Look at this little guy though.
Good idea.
Hey, I hope those are in your size.
Now, how about a way out?
Look at that though. Like, what is that? That's what I want to know. What's the big fucking block?
That mask. No, it can't be. It's not possible.
So she recognizes the mask as well. Because that's like elves.
If there's another mask, their path isn't safe. I have to find a way back.
What if this is where the giants are? We're gonna have giants.
Did she come from the Eagle Oslo? Not the gates. The gateway is closed.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? The gateway is closed. This is like, it's such a, it is a mix of so many things. Dude, like magical creatures and fucking everything. Look at that.
That creature.
Hey, you free that magical dog thing. They just Did you see that they're throwing the little fuzzy guys onto the fire? Oh my god. Not all of the little guys. They just fucking. No, they didn't kill it. They're killing multiple of them. It's not the only one. What the fuck, dude? We're in fucking... We're in... Dude. Oh. Everyone was waiting for Egyptian mythology. They were not expecting fucking Chinese mythology? This is cool. These designs go fucking crazy. That's Egyptian. That's Egyptian. We're doing multiple things, guys. We're doing multiple. We've got fucking multiple things going on. Ow.
Another mask.
This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here?
You can't keep me here.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Like, are we in, like, fucking purgatory?
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
Who the fuck's got the giant telescope?
Betsy, I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
Imagine, dude, you can't be having Jesus show up. Look at that thing. Mythology Purgatory is kind of fucking insane. And I love it. Dude, if Zeus was in here, it'd be ridiculous.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Just be careful.
Fresh air. Oh, you're different.
You're a cube. Talking. You know what? It doesn't matter. How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've tried. There's no way out.
And you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
I'm Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
A way out? But you're not even all here.
Of course
It's right. We know how they talk in God of War.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working.
Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the everywhen.
Every when. Afterlife of the gods. There it is.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank.
The hair is actually unreal. Yeah.
That cask.
So Rue and
That's why you're
Frank.
trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
I think we all want that.
We definitely do.
Faye, you need to accept it. All of it. You're dead.
How? How do I accept that?
Simple. Focus. You're here. Be here.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
Yeah, Jack quitted Cube. This is consistent with some of the character moments and writing of God of War and Ragnarok, and unfortunately, it's
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
apart from this sort of dialogue stuff, everything else looks really, really cool.
Wait, not a good idea. Bad idea.
Jesus.
Kratos. Kratos.
Oh, he's... Whoa, her magic. It's her magic. Because of the... It's like, find your way home. The magic is like in her arm. He's like helping to guide her in the way that like she was helping to guide him and Atreus on their journey with the ashes on the path.
Rue? I think you should give her the sword.
How do I know I can trust her?
I'll give it back. I promise.
Okay. Take it.
Cool sword though. Woo! Okay. We just fucking disconnect him from his own body. Oh my, okay. The ribbons go fucking hard in combat. Again, it's the dialogue that I'm like, eh, but the combat looks really good. The combat looks really good. That cube is so stupid. I can't believe we have Jack Quaid as a cube. But, oh my god, the animation work here is astounding. Dude, the fucking aerial combos. Look at this shit. There's so many. We hit it off of the cube to bounce it in the air. Actually crazy. That was just... So many fucking unique animations just played then. Unbelievable.
Come on! No! I got a promise to keep. Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
Ooh, special sword. Also, like, this is how the game starts, apparently. Like, this was, like, quite literally just, like, new game. Like, right into it, man.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Gotham.
Dude, just on combat alone. Oh my god.
Try again.
Faye, focus.
Fire! I will wrench you thread by thread. You don't know what you wield.
Well, I mean, you don't even need to know anything about Ragnarok because this literally, you just watched the scene from God of War 2018 take place. This is Faye after getting cremated on the funeral pyre. It's got nothing to do with Ragnarok. This is what happened to Faye. The fucking Radon meteor.
Just give up.
I don't give up.
I don't know, man. Some of you are really overreacting as usual. So it does have the God of War title. God of War La Fey. That fucking cube. That fucking cube is so funny. Oh my god, I can't believe that there's the cube on the cover art like that is so funny. I think that you guys tend to overreact in the way that you, you take it in the worst possible direction immediately. Like, let's have some nuance here. The game looked really fun, combat-wise. The combat looks, and the animations look really, really, really impressive. And the animation looked cool. The concept of God Afterlife is really cool. I'm not huge on the dialogue, and I think that is a criticism that has existed in God of War 2018. It's a criticism that's also existed in God of War Ragnarok. And there's like language that the characters use in those games that it like takes you out of the experience a bit because you're like, where are we? You know? I guess I've just accepted that is, you know, that's part of this take on the God of War thing. But like, when you go, the cube proves they're not taking it seriously, it's like, so anything that has comedy in it can't take the serious moments seriously. It's a balance, you know? I think that very visually and technically impressive. The cube, like, I'm not a fan of the cube, but I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to lose my shit and say the games industry is doomed and people are wasting their time. You know what I mean? It's a fucking cube. Like, I'll get over it. The game looks really, really cool. I'm interested in the actual history of the sword. The ribbon combat looked crazy. The way that she had just so many fucking animations in the fight was so cool. It was very, very cool. It's been kind of rumored that this was going to be the game, so they've confirmed it. I think that they're gonna save some of the big stuff because we don't know we don't know how time works. What if, you know, I don't want to talk about Ragnarok stuff because there's a couple of people in here that said they haven't played it, but like, what if some people from Ragnarok show up in here? You know, what if people from the Greek saga, what if people from the Greek saga show up in here? I reckon they might hold the Greek cards close to their chest and not show it up on the very first reveal. I thought it was going to have a different title for real. I didn't think that it was going to be like God of War as a main title, which is very interesting. The showcase was mid as fuck. There's no pleasing you people. There's no pleasing you people. There was no Final Fantasy VII Part 3. There was no Intergalactic. There was no Uncharted 5, 6, 7, 8, and Uncarded. There was no Last of Us Part 3. There's no Bloodborne 7,000 million. This gameplay showcase sucked because it didn't have GTA 6 releasing tomorrow in my living room. This was a pretty good showcase. I liked the Wolverine showcase was really, really good. The Wolverine shit, they like immediately want to let you know that they're not holding back on Wolverine, which was really, really amazing. Best games will be on PC anyways. Waste of time and consoles are dead. All right, that's good. That's a balanced, measured take. Consoles are dead. Ill looked really, really cool. Yeah, Ill. Oh my god, man. Fucking Ill. They had the guy walking around with the censored peen. Censored peen. Just funny. Let's go back to censored penis because that's a good sign that the games industry is flourishing and not dead. But if it was a woman, it's over. Right? Jurassic Park, aka Dino Crisis, aka The Lost Wilds, looks absolutely insane. Where was the censored penis, guys? Take me back to the censored penis. It's in here somewhere. Was it after Onimusha? It was in here somewhere. Oh yeah, someone said Silent Hill Townfall is going to be the worst thing since Downpour. Someone forgot that Silent Hill the short message exists. I was here. God, it was much earlier. Here we go. Let's all look at the censored penis together.
Turns out I'm a lucky man.
This actually, this is like disgusting and scary. I hate this. Look at the look. I hate it. It's like we're doing Outlast. We're doing Outlast. No, just so unbelievable. Let me chat's moving so fast, so let me catch it. Let's see what happens. Someone forgot that Silent Hill Ascension happened. No, Silent Hill Ascension. That was so good. That was really good. Silent Hill Ascension, perfect game. You can't show that on YouTube. Well, I mean, I can. It's censored. I just didn't want to like hover over it. Do you want me to go back to the naked man with the penis? Or do you want me to sit on a different part of the stream where we have Stuntman in Hollywood, where I correctly guessed that there will be a DeLorean in it? This was a good state of play. Obviously, the God of War Lofe was the big old nuke for them to drop. That was their reveal. I think people really want to see what Atreus is going to do. People really would like more Kratos, even though Kratos is currently like he wants to sit on the rocking chair, I would assume. Um, but here's the thing. Here's what I will say about the Faye God of War game. That game already looks like it's going to have better combat than God of War 2018 and Ragnarok combined. It looks like it goes back to the original Greek God of War games in terms of like the aerial combat, like just fucking jumping up in the air and spinning around and going crazy with all of the blades. Like it really looks like it will allow you to have a lot more like fluid, crazy motion that the original God of War games gave you that you don't have in God of War 2018 because Kratos weighs like 6,000 tons. You know what I mean? Bro, screw the combat. That's whatever dialogue was like Forspoken. Well, are you playing the game with the combat or are you like... I don't think that's whatever. I think that's like the game. Like here's the thing, right? We've seen 20 minutes of the game and we've heard Jack Quaid as a cube talk. He could die in the next scene. Like that demon guy, he could squish the cube. He's not going to because the cube's on the fucking front cover, right? But it's not that bad. It's just not that bad. You know? It's never that serious, you know? Like a cube making a joke, and if I go, I don't like that joke, it doesn't ruin the game. You know? It just doesn't ruin the game. Nobody's playing games for the gameplay. I'm being trolled! I'm being trolled. This is really funny. Nobody's playing games for gameplay anymore. We're playing it to press play and it's a movie, and then every so often we press triangle, right? And if they don't say the best, most hardest lines of all time, it's a 0 out of 10. I feel like every game, even like every game has moments where it doesn't really land, especially in dialogue. And there's so many good games that have cringe dialogue, and I go, that was cringe. But I also, I don't know, move on. Chat, does anyone play games for gameplay anymore? Personally, I think I hate video games. What do you mean I have to press buttons? Gamers wouldn't survive Devil May Cry in 2026, man. They wouldn't be able to survive. They'd hear, I wanted to fill your dark soul with light, and they would turn the game off and go and cry. And they'd say gaming is doomed. Nobody plays Devil May Cry for the gameplay. They play it for Dante's quippy dialogue. We're having a really good back and forth, I feel like we're really getting to know each other. I'm learning that I like playing video games, and I'm learning that some of you don't. I am easy to please, right? And I'm glad. God, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm easy to please. I will say that. Because if I wasn't, I'd be fucking miserable. Right? I'm glad I'm easy to please. But there's a lot that doesn't please me, you know? Like, I am a highly critical person of things that I'm really passionate about, but, you know, I like to imagine it's a bit more level-headed than the games industry is doomed. What was my favorite part of the state of play? Actually, quite hard. Quite hard to choose what my favorite thing of this state of play would be. Um, I'll give you my favorite three things, just as they come through to avoid a long silence. Wolverine's gore. I like that they didn't shy away from that at all. Guy who juggles baby. That's definitely a top 2 moment. Watch this. Hang on, actually, watch this in slow motion. Here we go. Video games are so back because juggling baby in slow motion. Nobody had a fucking problem with this. So the baby doesn't have any dialogue. If the baby started speaking, it's over. Fuck. Just went all the way to the start. That's my bad, chat. Where's Phantom Blade Zero? It's in here somewhere. Oh, Control Resident. That was my favorite part. Control Resident was my favorite part of the stream because that's Game of the Year 2026, baby. Alright, they did Phantom Blade and then they also did Onimusha, didn't they? They were like, here's all of the games. There it is. Alright, back to baby juggling. Alright, anyway, baby juggling. Baby juggling scream. Here we go. And then he goes, wah, wah. And then he's like, whoa, baby up there. Whoa, catch the baby. Spin around. Whoa, change sword hands, still holding baby. Woo, spin around. This baby gonna vomit, dude. That baby is chilling. He spins that blade around and he gets him. And the baby is just fine. Alright, ready? And now we're gonna watch it again. Just to show you that the games industry has been saved by Phantom Blade Zero. Here you go, wait a sec. I'm gonna turn the playback speed down a bit. Here we go. Alright, listen, here we go, chat. The games industry has been saved. Watch this. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ready? Whoa! Baby in the... Whoa! The stream is frozen. Baby in the air! Alright. Do we like it, guys? Wait, one more time. Hold on. One more time. Just to make sure you got it. Now look at this picture. This is you looking at that God of War game. Looking long and hard at it. That's you looking at the God of War game seeing a cube. That's you when you looked at a fucking cube. And you said... "Ah!" Do you understand? The games industry is doomed. Ah, cube! Alright, I'm done. I'm over it now. Anyway, Marathon was the best part of the show because I love Marathon. And that's not at all a controversial opinion to have. Oh, we have fun together, chat, don't we? We have fun. We have fun. Just a light ribbing, right? You have fun, I have fun. Maybe you actually don't have fun, but I have fun. That's what matters. That at least one of us is having fun, and you know, if it's going to be someone, it'll be me. Control Resonant. I'm going to watch this trailer again because this is the greatest trailer in the whole show. Now, let's be serious for a second because do not make a joke. Do not make a joke. Be serious and well written at all times. And we're going to watch the Control Resonant trailer because the games industry has been saved by Remedy, as usual. I'm watching this again. Ugh. Get blinded by the light.
Something is coming. I have to go. It felt like an earthquake.
Hey, everybody that hung out in this stream, every one of you, every single one of you,
falling off a desk.
Thank you so much for joining. I do love and appreciate you.
Tremor before
and if you were disappointed, I do hope that, you know, maybe something in the stream did make you smile. And I mean that. Thank you for watching the State of Play stream with me. I always appreciate it.
2 days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
I hate this. This creeps me out. Yeah, Summer Games Fest, I will be streaming. That is scheduled. That is scheduled. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Not a cube in fucking sight.
Never had a chance.
Two days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
I love this TV shot, man.
Right now, Dylan,
I love this so much. How cool is that?
you're our only shot at survival.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human. The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way.
I love that they have the same haircut.
People can change. The past doesn't matter.
I love that he just has so many different weapons, man. Oh my god.
Today?
Also, actually, my least favorite thing about this stream was every fucking game is releasing in September. Why did they all decide that? Nobody had a meeting. They didn't all sit together and said, hey, when's your game coming out? They said, I'm not telling you. And then they all said September. Oh, man. I'm going to have to make choices, obviously, in regards to which games I'm actually going to play, because there's too fucking many, right? Everyone's trying to get their games out before GTA 6. It's either you release your game before GTA 6 or you release your game 7 years after it. So it's, yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Let me scroll back through the chat. It's really hard, you know, I wish I could say goodbye to each and every one of you as you say that you need to go. The chat moves very fast and there's a lot of you in here and we're also yapping, so, you know, I'm sorry. I wish I could collectively come to your house and say, sweet dreams, may you dream of pleasant gelatinous cubes that make quippy dialogue that make you upset. Marcoon, goodbye. But yeah, I got Summer Games Fest stream. Summer Games Fest is what time is that gonna start? Probably the same time. That'll be the same time. Yeah. 3 days time, 6:15 a.m. for me, bright and early. Bright and early, 6:15 a.m. Summer Games Fest. What woke slop will they think of next for the Summer Games Fest? I can't wait. Jeff Keighley is going to announce High Guard 3. They're going to skip over 2. And he's going to go, this game's so fucking good. It'll make Concord also look good by comparison. And everyone's going to clap. Gotta hand it to Jeff Keighley, guys. That man has been beaten up virtually more than any other man in the games industry, I think. And he takes it on the chin and he says, see you next year with more Muppets. You understand me? I don't think Jeff Keighley can ever be beaten. I think he is the unstoppable force next to the immovable object. And you got to respect him for it. Sometimes he will deliver you a high guard, but then other times he will deliver an Okami too, right? You guys were excited about that. I haven't played Okami yet, but he almost cried revealing that. Honestly, my favorite meme to come out of those award shows was the Forge Your Destiny. That was unbelievable. Man, that's the thing. Like, people are very cold and heartless, especially online, because there's no consequences in their mind. You know, you can say whatever the fuck you want to whoever the fuck you want, and it doesn't matter if you're a good person or not. Just like, yeah. So someone will say something that they like. You know, they say, I like this thing, or I'm happy about this thing, and then, someone will come along and they're a miserable bastard and they'll say, fuck you. Right? That is it's unfortunate. I wish more people were happy. I think is the takeaway there. Because they're not happy people. You know? I wish people were happy. Which is a big ask. I mean, I'm not even happy. So you're all fucked, essentially. You're all fucked. If I'm not happy, who's happy? And none of you. None of you. You want that Muppet boxing game? I'm only joshing. I'm only kidding around. I'm only kidding around. If we don't make light of things, then everything actually is sad. And you know what? You know what, chat? That's why we have gelatinous cubes. They keep the mood light. They keep it light. I was meant to fill your dark soul with light! Guys, Devil May Cry is so good. But I tell you one thing, if Devil May Cry 1 was made in the year 2026, it wouldn't survive. It wouldn't survive. The people, they can't handle it. They can't handle whimsy. They can't handle cheese. They can't handle any of this bullshit unless it came out in the year 2000 and then they go, whoa, it was so good back then. And then if they say the same joke now, they'll go, ah, ah. And people go, ah, fuck. There's a man in my game, but they dress like a woman, and there's a woman, and but they're also like androgynous. The gaming, it's ruined. And then you can go play Chrono Trigger, that's like 30 years old, and it'll have the exact same thing. Because it's always been like that. Happy Pride, everyone. Keep dealing with that bullshit like you have been for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and not the past two. Not my Majima. My Majima wouldn't dress up as a woman. Wait until they learn about ancient Greece. What's a Greek soldier's favorite meal? Big fat hairy hog with a side of balls. Who said that? Sorry, it was the gelatinous cube who said that. I actually can't believe that I didn't lose all of my viewers like an hour ago when I started playing Slow Motion Baby. That's how I know you guys are real. That's how I know you guys are real people, And I appreciate you. You'll stick around for the Slow Motion Baby. And that's when we know that what we share together, it's unbreakable. Also, by the way, Ace Combat looks kind of cool. Ace Combat looks kind of cool. Go tell that to 2021 Mapocolops that said he'll never play. I'm not getting one guide. I'm getting fucking 5 guide. And not in a good way. I did get one guide from the guy telling me not to get one guide. And I thought that as soon as I said it. Like that's the thing about being one guide. You're never really getting one guide, I'm only one girl, chat. I'm only one girl. I'm going to keep this on the screen because this is subliminal messaging. Look at this subliminal messaging. Actually, I do need to know, can I buy this game on Steam, or am I going to have to end the stream by actually admitting that the games industry is over? I can buy it on Steam. We're all good. It's not an Alan Wake 2 situation. The games industry is saved. It's still around. I really need to replay Control. I got to replay Control. Because it's been a while. I played it in 2021. I played Control in 2021, and Alan Wake. That's when I kicked off that adventure. Absolutely crazy. I just want to swing around a giant hammer. All right. Well, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to end the stream, okay? It's 8:46. I haven't fucking slept because I played Marathon for the end of season 1. And then I sat here and contemplated my existence and said, well, I can't sleep now because if I do, I probably won't wake up for the state of play. And if I did go to sleep, you probably wouldn't have had me in a mood to show you Slow Motion Baby. So, everything works out for a reason. Actually, wait, I got one more thing to show you guys. One more thing. Ah. 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 And again, right? Here's the thing. Here's the cube. I'll say. I'm not a fucking fan of the cube either. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna like. My life isn't over. The world keeps spinning, right? I'm going to enjoy how cool the combat looks because I might be one of the last few remaining living souls on planet Earth that plays a video game and does keep the gameplay into consideration. Do I like that it's Jack Quaid voicing the cube? No. Do I like the voice of the ribbons? No. Do I like it at all? No. Is the sword cool as fuck? Yeah. Did it look cool when we sliced and diced those baddies? Yeah. Is that demon looking motherfucker cool? Yeah. What about that sexy woman lady guy thing that is also there? Yeah. Cool. What about big observatory telescope where Jesus lives? Yeah. Jesus is going to show up. And the cube is going to trap Jesus inside of him. Just you wait. We have no idea what's going to happen in this game. I think it's going to be fun. A criticism that seems to be consistent with this like sort of era of the God of War games is the dialogue is pretty cringe and out of place. Like if you go and look up like people complaining about that, there's like elements where they use like kind of modern like lingo or terminology that kind of feels a little bit out of place, but then you have to acknowledge that none of this fucking shit is real, you know? This didn't actually happen. It's mythology. There wasn't a guy called Kratos. He didn't climb Mount Olympus on a giant fucking tree woman. It didn't happen. It's all fake. So they could do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't care that much. I cannot enjoy it, but I don't care that much. I don't care that much. Contrary to popular belief, I don't care that much. It's fiction. There was no cube. And it's like a fucking weird afterlife of all the gods, which I think is a really cool thing. I'm very curious about what they're going to do with that. They've got some strange monolith thing going on, right? And that is the gateway. And they say it's closed. I feel like maybe that they're not really in God Afterlife, but like that's why I was thinking, I'm like, it feels like God Purgatory. I'm like, they're kind of stuck in an in-between and there's like this chaos in the realms. I'm intrigued by the potential here for the story. I don't know if this is going to push the narrative forward past like the Ragnarok stuff and where things could go there. It's also like, I guess what's happening is we're getting this and then we're getting the Greek remake as well. So we're getting like, here's your Kratos, here's your Faye, two different, God of War experiences, which is pretty cool. I reckon there'll be some nice surprises in here. I'll also say I wasn't a massive fan of Spider-Man 2 by Insomniac. I was while I was playing it, and then I kind of realized while I was playing it that things were rubbing me the wrong way, and then when I like kind of finished the game, I was like, that was not Spider-Man 2018. And God of War Ragnarok didn't have that for me. I adore God of War Ragnarok. But Spider-Man 2 was a game that I felt was rushed. Very unfortunately so. It's felt really, really rushed. And so Spider-Man 2, I don't think is aging very well in that regard. But Spider-Man 2018 is still so good. So very solid. So in saying that, with Spider-Man 2 kind of being, and not super, super great, Wolverine looks very good. Wolverine looks impressive, and it's just unfortunate because they got hacked. That whole thing happened within like the Insomniac leaks, and everything essentially within that company was laid bare. All of their plans and what they were like going to be working on, and employee information and all that kind of stuff. So it made a lot of sense that they just went completely dark and we're just going to work on the game. I hope that it's a success. I think it will be. I mean, it's Wolverine. I mean, he's simply that guy. It looks really good. So hopefully it's good. We'll have to see how we go. All we can hope for is that it's good and that the story is good. I don't know how I feel about the Jean Grey inclusion at the moment. I guess they're kind of like littering in, obviously more X-Men and mutant stuff. I do find it quite interesting that you've got like comic accurate Wolverine, but then you've got like Jean Grey in a leather jacket, in like a leather coat. And I'm like, that sure. Someone said it was too bright. Someone said it was like Wolverine was too bright. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's bright. It's just we're in an era of like comic book stuff where thankfully, and this is a good thing, they're not shying away from what they are making. Like, if you're gonna make something, be earnest about it and own it. We're not doing the X-Men live action movies anymore of like, oh, what did you want? Yellow spandex? We're not doing black leather. You know what I mean? We're doing patch. We're doing yellow outfit, right? Because look at that. Because it goes hard. We don't need to have black leather Wolverine. So I'm good. And like, it's bright. Yeah, it's the color yellow. That's what his suit looks like. Take it up with the guy that drew him 700 years ago, I think the game looks appropriately lit from all of these really high quality screenshots I'm showing you. They've got Atom Smasher. Here we go. We can look at the our health getting taken out moment, which was really cool. By Atom Smasher. So we get to a point where our health bar is like pretty much empty, and look at this. Now, look at you can see the adamantium skull, my guy. Adamantium skull. Now, in this moment, he heals, right? And it does heal the suit. That's really strange. It does heal the suit. I feel like the healing of the suit thing, it's inconsistent because there's a scene that we watched just after this where he doesn't heal the suit. There's a Meet the Cast video where they've got Jack Quaid mocapping in a cube suit. You gotta be kidding me. You're trolling. We have to watch it. Okay, so he growls and he goes, rah. I feel like, let's watch this in slow motion. It's really weird. It's not intentional. Like, he's not healing the suit. But there's like this gameplay element of like he's refreshed. But like, look at this. For like proper point, the suit is ripped. This is off. All of this is fucked. And then he heals. He gets to this point and he's all healed. But then it just like quick cuts and then he's all healed. But then later on in this moment, he's getting all like fucked up. Also, watch this. This shit's crazy. Watch this pipe. Watch this pipe. Boom. Boom. Look at the... Gee. Games industry saved. That man got crushed with a pipe. We're doing a lot of good slow motion today. A lot of good slow motion viewing. Now, as you can see, his suit is fucked. Let me mute this for a sec. As you can see, brother's suit is fucked, and he's got all these holes in it, and you can see his spine, and he's getting all messed up. He's like, ah. And look, and this is the moment that's important, because look, he heals, and the suit doesn't heal, because like it's in like a story thing. So I think it's like from a gameplay perspective, you just have to like just blink, just go ah, and go, whoa, his suit, it's fine. He's not healing the suit. All right. He's not healing the suit. Summer Games Fest, yes. Xbox Showcase, I don't know. They delayed Fable. Do they deserve my view? I don't know. Summer Games Fest, yes. All right. You said that there's a meet the cast. What are we serious? Are we being serious right now? All right, chat. We're about to see Jack Quaid in a cube suit, which means everyone's going to be okay with it now. Just immediately. Why? Can I actually ask why? Can I ask why? Because under what circumstance do you need to be a man mocapping a cube? Under what circumstances? Yeah, we'd like you to not only voice the cube, we'd like you to be the cube. Crazy work.
I'm Deborah Ann Wool, and I play Faye in God of War La Faye.
Hi, I am Jack Quaid, and I play Frank.
Ah, it's there you go. It's Frank. It's not the Frank that you think. It's Frank.
In God of War La Faye.
My name is Polina Lau, and I play Rue in God of War La Faye.
There has to be a way out of here. I came on board to the God of War series for God of War Ragnarok. At that time, I was kind of a...
I don't know if it's going to show anything from Ragnarok in here, chat, so I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. We're good.
A memory within Kratos that was helping him on his journey. I love that I get to deepen who she is, that this isn't only Kratos' memory of her, this is now the full person.
To be an original character in a new game, in a universe that I love and care so much about, it's really like dream come true stuff for me.
This is actually my first
Jack Quaid is saying it's a dream come true to play a cube, chat, so you can't be upset. It's a dream come true.
Hole I could go down. And so I was getting really hyped just from reading comments and seeing, you know, the community, the fans.
Where am I? I deeply admire Faye. Who is she and can she be whole? So we see these moments where every, obstacle that crosses her path, even though it's in the way of the thing she's trying to get to, she straightens up her spine, grabs her sword, and does what she has to do to get to the other side.
Frank is a cube. He's a cosmic cube that you meet in this world called the Everyone. When you start playing this game, you get the feeling that the Everyone is in trouble, and Frank will stop at nothing to protect all the living creatures that inhabit this world.
So Rue is the ribbons attached to the sword, and she's always, trying to point out the possible dangers and the risks. And then when she goes into fight mode, it's just like badass. It's so cool, and I love that contrast there.
I already told you!
I love how acrobatic Faye is. You know, I think the Kratos gameplay is so fantastic because he's such a heavy hitter and he has that brute force. And Faye is just as strong and just as good a warrior, but her gameplay is spinning and whipping and flipping, and it's in the air, and that we can show that there are so many ways to be a warrior.
I think what I'm most excited for fans to experience is that we're taking you to a completely different world in this game. The gameplay is unbelievable. The characters are rich and vibrant, and I think if you're a longtime God of War fan, this is going to be really fun for you because it's taking you in a completely different direction, but still keeping those core pillars of the things that you love.
I just hope that you enjoy the world that the team has built because it's so beautiful and incredible and vast, and also that you enjoy the trio and the dynamic between Faye, Frank, and Rue. I think it's so much fun.
I can't stress enough what an extraordinary experience making this game has been. This very quickly shot up to the top of the list of really one of my absolute favorite jobs of my career. And we are all so excited for you all to get the chance to play it and experience it. And please just know that we love you. And every single minute of making this, you've been on our minds, and hoping that we can make something that will just amaze you.
Jack Quaid's little moment there did kind of, that was a little bit corpo speaky for sure. He was like, how do I say this? It's got the things you like in it. But Deborah, she exudes like actual passion, which is really, really cool. I do love how serious a cube and a pair of ribbons can be. And that Jack Quaid says that it is his dream come true to be a cube. So you can't hate it. You're not allowed to hate it because it's his dream come true, right? I can't believe that they were like, man, they want Egyptian, they want Chinese, they want Japanese, they want all of these things. What if we just put them all in one thing? There's some really cool potential there. But I hope that we revisit, you know, the Kratos and Atreus stuff. We'll have to see what they're cooking, where they choose for it to go. But the fact that they're, you know, they got a lot of stuff. Maybe we should all be cubes. I'm excited for it. Well, the thing is like, I'm going to be real with you. After God of War Ragnarok, if you were to ask me, what do you want next? I got nothing for you. Like, I genuinely, after finishing God of War Ragnarok, there isn't a part of me that was like, I want this type of game. I genuinely didn't know. Like, you wouldn't be able to get me to tell you what I would want out of a God of War game. I just don't know. It's like a situation of like, you know, we'll see what they decide to do next, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. But there wasn't like, I really want them to do this, because especially with in the direction of where things are headed, I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to play a third God of War game with Kratos doing that same stuff again, if that makes sense. So the fact that they are actually doing something new with Faye, and her combat looks really exciting and fresh and super mobile, that excites me. Because if it was another Kratos God of War game, I would still be excited, but there would be that part of me that was like, and there he is, parrying and punching him in the face and hitting him with the axe. And he's yelling. You know what I mean? So I think like the Fae angle is a really nice way to kind of make it a bit more energetic and exciting and new. Yeah, Valhalla was a very, very good little cherry on top. Atreus has a lot of potential because he can really kind of grow into any sort of combat. You know, however they want to develop him as a character of like how he wants to fight, whether it's like melee or with a bow or anything. Valhalla was the free DLC for God of War Ragnarok. We'll just have to see how it goes, which direction they decide to take it in. But I'm excited for this. I'm not like, you know, I'm not jumping for joy. Kind of like I've been waiting for this. I think the fact that they're obviously very, very proud of it because we're going into like 20 minutes straight gameplay demonstration. And they've been cooking this up for a long time. PlayStation is shifting back more towards single player exclusives on the PlayStation. They did say this is on PlayStation 5, didn't they? What's at the end? They just say wish list now, coming soon, PS5. So I wonder if we're. I wonder how far away we are from a PlayStation 6. I mean, I don't know. How do you wishlist a PS5 game? You go to the store and you press wishlist. So you think that they had a you think they had a dad simulator game first and then decided to just put Kratos on it? That's what you think. You didn't think that the game was a God of War game first and the story then went in that direction? Yeah, like I'm obviously I literally am asking that question with the God of War documentaries in mind because I know how those games were made. I know. New God of War thumbs down, thumbs down. Why is it a thumbs down, Necro? Why don't you like it? What about God of War La Fey is thumbs down for you? Jesus Christ. Would you like to share a photo of yourself with the class Ant Bears? Would you like to share a picture of yourself? It's crazy to say that Deborah Ann Wall got hit with an ugly stick. What timeline are we living in, man? Okay, we didn't get no answer from Necro on why God of War is a thumbs down, thumbs down. So I guess that's just it. Oh, actually, I see the issue. Wait, no, wait, hang on, chat. They're onto something. Hold on. Let me. We gotta get a shot of Faye here. No, wait, they're onto something. Hold on a second. They're onto something.
Admire Faye.
They're onto something. Look, you know what's missing? No fucking mascara, no foundation, no eyeliner, no lipstick. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where's her magical fantasy makeup? Full makeup face, makeup shotgun, boof. Oh my god, she's got dirt on her face. Shit. Meanwhile, Kratos will be covered in like Cyclops shit. And he'll be walking around and everyone goes, yeah, he's so cool. Look how cool he is. Look how cool Kratos is walking around covered in horse shit. He looks so dirty. He hasn't showered in 6 years. It would be better if they brought back good old Kratos from part 3 when Kratos killed Zeus. Well, they're remaking those, so good news. You got what you wanted. You can't really make a guy age down, though. He's old. After that character arc where Kratos kills Papa Bear in the Greek saga, what is there left for him to do with that level of rage? You know what I mean? Like, think about it from like a character perspective. Bringing back good old Kratos, good old happy time boy Kratos from part 3. He achieves what he sets out to do. What's he going to do after that? He goes and fights Jesus with he's so angry. There's just nowhere for the character to go. And they took his character in a really interesting direction as a result. Think I'll pick up Witcher 3 DLC in time for the new expansion? Hey, maybe I will start Witcher 1 and I will catch up to Witcher 3 by the time that expansion comes out, which would be good. Typical Western AAA games, plays it safe and takes no risks. Okay. I don't know, man. Gelatinous cube. Very risky. Very risky. It's very risky to do a cube in today's economy. You never know how the gamers are going to react when presented with a cube. They're like, is it the Portal cube or is it the gelatinous God of War cube? They are making a Witcher 1 remake, but it's not going to come out for 27,000 years. For context, you know, just for some perspective, when I started playing Knights of the Old Republic, there's someone that commented, "Why bother? The remake will be out next year." And that comment aged like milk, didn't it? A Witcher 1 remake will come out. I'd like to play the original first. Because, like, then what do you want me to do? Wait for Witcher 1 remake before I play Witcher 2 and then 3? I'll play Witcher 1, 2, 3, then Witcher 4, then Witcher 1 remake, and it'll be so fun. don't we go back to 2016 and we'll go and tell everybody don't bother playing Horizon Zero Dawn. They're gonna remake it for some reason in a few years. That's the shit that blows me away. So, like, when we want to talk about the games industry and in the not so perfect state that it's in, the problem lies in Call of Duty slop and FIFA slop and like copy paste but with less features but charge you the same if not more money slop, right? And the like make games that are just built from an executive fucking they threw darts on a board and said here the gamers they want this. But then when there is actually something that comes from a creator that's like trusted and given the resources to make something that they want, and that's the stuff that starts getting torn down, I'm like, what are we doing? And in Anita's defense here, Kratos it wasn't just a rage monster in the Greek saga. Is very complex and nuanced character with a lot of emotional depth. But people that want that Kratos back forget about that a lot, and then the people that you know fight against the counterpoint also forget that as well. I don't know. You can't please everyone, you know? You can't please everyone. And we all know that. Like for everything that does get put out that could be really cool and exciting, it's not for everyone and someone's not going to like it. And that's just life, you know? Not everything's made for you. And there's a lot of that sort of mentality on the internet that like it has to be made for me. They're not allowed to they're not allowed to like let it go. Uh 7 hole, I've been sleepy for probably like 12 years straight. I think I can keep it going a little bit longer. We're chatting. We're chatting with a picture of this uh with a picture of this woman who's just oh my god, what did she just die or something? Ah, we're having a great talk. But yeah. I think here's a problem, right? Here's a genuine problem. We've reached a point in video game graphics where we will look at a woman that is so realistically rendered and fitting for the environment that she belongs in, which is fantasy warzone just dead, woken up, resurrected, and she's ugly, right? Because we have games that exist like Marvel Rivals, and everyone's brain is just fucking soup because there's beautiful video game women that exist that are just like not real. So when you put that next to a comparison of hyper detailed, like every fucking pore in your skin, wrinkles and everything, woman, yeah, it's not going to look great by comparison, because that's not the point. It's not the point, you know. She's not made to look like there's a lot of people that like play video games where, like, you know, their sex addiction shows, and not even a sex addiction because they're not getting laid, but like their porn addiction shows, you know what I mean? Where they're just like, it's just ruined mentality, and it's not even their fault, you know. It's not their fault, because that's the stuff that's being like sold to them and advertised everywhere. Like everywhere you look is sexualized imagery everywhere, right? It's a corrupting, brain eroding thing everywhere, you know. So that is something that people now look at a realistic looking woman, and they go, "Whoa, she doesn't look like a cartoon." Yuck. And not even to that extent. Like, you've got like characters from, like, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake, just as an example, right? Let's talk about like Tifa in Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is again not real, because it's like it's animated and stylized. It's like this weird blend where, like, Tifa as an example, those characters look realistic, but they're anime. It's like realistic anime. It's very strange. And people don't look like that. Tifa is real to me too. It's okay. But also, you know, I acknowledge that there's a real life away from my computer screen. I think yeah, I think this sort of situation comes up a lot. Like I I don't know. Playable characters with, like, when you play as a woman, like, people don't have a problem when they play as Tomb Raider. And let's be real, a lot of people don't have a problem when they play as Tomb Raider, because they're like, yeah, she's pretty, right? But then, you know, it's Faye, and they're like, I don't want to play as a woman. I don't want to play as Aloy. But then, you know, a Star Wars game will come out with a male protagonist, and they're like, fuck yeah. And I don't see any women complaining that they play as Cal Kestis. I just don't really care about, like, whether I'm playing as a man or a woman, or an alien, or a bug, or a sponge, or a cube, a gelatinous cube. I don't care. I care about the story. I care about if the game is fun to play. You don't know if Faye is going to be a compelling protagonist? God damn. If you haven't played Ragnarok, I'm going to speak about Ragnarok ever so briefly about Faye. Faye appears in Ragnarok for barely any time at all, and in her most important scene in that game, she made me bawl my eyes out. I think that she has the stones to be a compelling protagonist. Well, here's the thing. I think people are already like, GTA 6 is going to do well because it's GTA, right? But there is still a crowd that is unhappy that there's even like a woman as a playable character in that game, even. I think the funniest part has been like I think the anti-woke crowd got really confused with 007 First Light, because it's like the most like they've tried really hard, and they've like, shit, we can't figure out how to hate on the game of James Bond. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if when the issue that you can see with someone's complaint is like that the player character isn't hot, so then the game isn't enjoyable for them to play. I'm like, "Well, why are you playing a game? Just go jack off and then cry later, you know? Like you were going to do that anyway, get it over and done with and leave us alone to play the video game." It's a very loud minority. That's the thing. It is a very, very loud minority because, you know, before the days of social media, in ye old times, there used to be, you know, what we would refer to as a village idiot, right? Unfortunately, social media invented social media. We have the internet age invented social media, and now every village idiot can go, "Oh, you think just like me. I'm not alone." And then they all start screaming and yelling. The village idiots now have their own village. Exactly. It's right, guys. There are still people out there in the world with critical thinking, diminishing every day. But they're out there. And it's nice to know that there's a lot of you in there right now having a chat with me about video games. Level-headed takes on video games as usual, guys. Very good. Every time we do a game showcase, I feel like we really do have the best conversations about loving video games. Don't you agree? Do I think it will be as long as Ragnarok? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, a lot of what you'll see on social media is like people aren't even posting stuff that they believe in. A lot of people are, but you do have a lot of people that are being posted stuff because they know that it will get engagement. And that's really bad. Like we are in a situation where there's a lot of like social media, a lot of online spaces has been like gamified. Like people are playing the system in order to get exposure. And that sucks because like that's the stuff that you'll see the most. That's the stuff that gets like blown up because like a genuine fact, and it does suck. Like a genuine fact is those types of posts, they get the people that agree with them, and then they get like an overwhelming amount that disagree with them, and that is the problem. Is instead of ignoring them and not giving them the attention that they are desperate for, they get too much of it, and then they just keep going. You know, so they and then they can just keep doing it, and you know, it's just a constant war of attrition on both sides. And then, you know, the actual genuine heartfelt stuff is the really relies on some genuine word of mouth and is much harder to have legs. But I make the content that I believe in and I share the opinions that I genuinely stand by and try my best. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't like the title of the game. I didn't think it was going to be called God of War. I do kind of think that it's a bit uninspired because it's the same thing of just if it said God of War Kratos, you know, like it's that kind of thing. Like if it was God of War Atreus, like that's just not a good title. Um, so I agree with you. I don't think the title's good. I think that I think would have actually been really cool is if they, what did they call the place? What did what did they say this place is called? The space of the god afterlife. They said Everwhere or Everwhen or something like that. That's a unique title, you know. Never like Everwhen or something. I think they called it. You know, if it was God of War Everwhen, I feel like that would get people talking because it's a bit more unique. They said ever when, not with an N in front of it. They said ever when. But I think like that is a more of a unique title, which is cool. Yeah, the problem with like a numbered series is once you break away from the number, it gets impossible to really kind of circle yourself back. Because if you think about it, after God of War 3, there was God of War Ascension, which was a prequel, so you can kind of scratch that. But then, you know, it's God of War 4 in 2018, but not really. So it's just God of War because it's a new saga. It's not a reboot, but it's also just kind of a new direction. So it's not called God of War 4. And then you're not going to have the next one be called God of War 5, are you? So, and then you're not going to have this game with God of War Le Fay be God of War 5 because then you'd be like, well, what the fuck's going on with the other Kratos games? So you can't really go back to a number, you know? I like it when games just like commit to the numbered sequel. Like Until Dawn 2 got announced here and it's just called Until Dawn 2. There's games that still do that, like the Outer Worlds 2 just came out. There's definitely a lot of games that still just go with the number, and I like that. Anyway, guys, that's it from me because it's very easy to get like pulled back into the conversation. Thanks for yapping with me and talking with me. You know, in good faith for the most part, because that's I think that's what's important is, you know, being earnest about it. I don't know if I'll go to sleep. I mean, it's 9:30 in the morning. Maybe I'll just commit. I'll probably fall asleep. Have a little power nap. But no, I appreciated each and every one of you for hanging out with me on the State of Play. I think it was a really good showcase, especially just having an uninterrupted 20-minute showcase of this. They were clearly very proud of it. The fact that they've got that much to show means that this game, I would feel like this game might come out next year. They've been working on it for quite a while. So we'll see how we go. I'll see you later in the week. Summer Games Fest. So more of this. Fucking behave yourselves, right? Let's have a fun time on Summer Games Fest with Jeff Keighley. And he's gonna announce something crazy. He's gonna announce Half-Life 4. He's gonna announce Star Wars Battlefront 3. Final Fantasy 7 3, Half-Life 3, Knights of the Old Republic 3, Halo 3 3, the 3 inning, Expedition 33 3, Left 4 Dead 3, Portal 3, Final Fantasy 14 3. Marathon 3. Destiny 3. God of War 3. Baldur's Gate 3. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Skyrim 3. My God. What a fucking Friday we're gonna have to look forward to. So many threes. All right, everybody. Peace and love and all of that lovely stuff. I'll post a new video. Go watch Silent Hill. Go watch Silent Hill F. I'm gonna post a Silent Hill F video. Go watch that. It's Silent Hill F time. Leave my stream. Leave me to my squalor and my gelatinous cube. I'll post a Silent Hill F video for you. And I'll see you on Friday. Thanks, everybody.